The food.
The food there is
The
amazing.
food.
I have never eaten better.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Hammond Family channel. Today we will be talking about a sensitive topic because last week Saturday something sad happened. We lost our grandma, which is Travis' grandma, and it's been hard, and this week we've been preparing for the funeral, which will be on Saturday, and it gave us a chance to actually talk about the differences in our funerals, how in South Africa, how we get our funerals done, and his culture, how they get their funerals done, which is very, very different. That's one of the stuff that kind of threw me off a little bit when I moved up here and when I would attend funerals and I wouldn't understand why they're doing stuff like this. But I had to understand another thing, that it's a different culture in a different country, and I need to understand that people do stuff in their own way, but it is a huge difference.
So my time in South Africa, when I was there, I attended only a few funerals, but they blew my mind. I had no idea what to expect when I went there. They're nothing compared to how they are in America.
Would you say we celebrate more, or do we make it more sad, or is it more like a celebration of someone's death?
I would say both, honestly. When I was there, I have never seen such community support. Like, people who, like, when I walked in there, this church was just filled with, every single seat was taken. It was crazy. And I've been to funerals in the States where there was not that great of a turnout, but in South Africa, it changed the way I see community, the way people outreached and were able to just support people. But as well as, you guys do celebrate the way of life. You celebrate the life, not mourn the passing. There's more dancing and clapping in a funeral than I would have ever even imagined. Like, here in the States.
I would like to cut you on that one. It made me think of when my first time being here and I attended a funeral. So they told us that, I don't remember who passed away, but it was someone in the family, and we had to prepare for that funeral. Oh, I think it was your grandma. That's the first one. From your dad's side, yeah. Mm-hmm. It was his grandma, and there was my first funeral that I was going to attend in the States, and I've never been in a funeral. Plus, I've never attended a white funeral. Like, that was another thing for me. So I've always been used to how we do our funeral. Okay, we find out, let's say someone passed away on a Sunday. We know that we have the entire week, like we have from Monday all the way till Friday, I would say, before the body comes to the house on Friday. So I was expecting that, I won't lie. So when grandma passed away, I was like, okay, Friday, I need to prepare myself that we're going to have a body coming to the house, and we're going to have that where we will see the body, and then we will have that thing where we celebrate, not throughout the night, because I wasn't expecting them to do it throughout the night, because I've noticed how different the culture is, but I was expecting that little ceremony that they will have, and then on a Saturday we get ready for the funeral and whatever that will be taking place on that Saturday. But
see, I never knew you guys actually did something the day before the funeral.
Yes, the night before we do have something that goes on, which is called umlindelo. We have something like that. The body shows up on a Friday, and during the time that it shows up, the community will be preparing to come to our house, and that's when we'll be having that ceremony that lasts throughout the night. When I say throughout the night, people end up leaving at 4 a.m. It will be from like, I want to say 7 or 8 p.m. all the way till 4 a.m.
Do people ever miss the funeral?
What do you mean miss the funeral?
Well, I mean, you're up all night.
No. They go back home, rest a little bit, and come back at 9 for the actual funeral. Because there was just umlindelo, which is just a small ceremony that goes out throughout the night.
But it's not a small ceremony if it lasts throughout the whole night.
To us, it is. And then secondly, then throughout the night while we do that, because it helps when the community show up, there will be people who will be underneath the tent, celebrating, talking, sharing their memories of that person. And then while the other people are, like I would say, at the backyard chopping, preparing the food, Travis. The food.
It's better there than here.
The food. I
That's what I
won't
miss
lie.
the most.
One thing that I've noticed is that here, they don't make a big deal like how we do it, where we cook for the entire community.
Yeah,
But
that's a lot
it.
of people.
That's because the community shows up, and it's a lot of people. You get a lot of support from a lot of people in the community. But at the same time, I feel like it's really hard on the family that have lost their loved one. It's really hard to cook for the entire family. I mean, for the entire community. And then here comes Monday, and you guys don't have food.
That
I
doesn't
know
make sense though.
It does.
Because if you lost someone, why would you have to feed them when they come and visit you?
That's
I mean, you're dealing with a funeral, you're dealing with...
There's a lot of stress right now. You're dealing about how to get this person to be buried. And there's a lot. You're trying to claim, you're trying to do stuff for this person so it can be finally done and dusted, and then we move on. But while you're doing that, you still have to put it in your mind that you need to cook for the community. And you need to kind of organize the transport to move them to the funeral, to the cemeteries, or sometimes to the hall, from the hall to the cemeteries.
So you organize food for everyone,
Yes.
as well as transportation for everyone, as well as the funeral. That seems like too much though.
It is.
I mean...
It's a big, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
It's
here
a
in the
topic
States,
that we
you
cannot
get...
wrap in one, but it's how it is right now.
I get that, but I mean, in the States though, when my grandma passed on, we've already had people sending us flowers, and our neighbors have come and given us food, saying, here, how can we help you?
I'm not
And-
saying we don't get help. We do get help. I won't lie. You do have someone, if they show up to show, like, to pay their respect. Sometimes they'll come with like a 10 kg of rice, or sometimes they'll come with potatoes, or they will come with something. But I still feel like it's the family of the deceased that has a lot that they do.
It sounds like you're doing more than you should be doing.
I know, and it's something that we still need to work on. But at the same time, it's a culture that we're still enjoying.
Oh, I love the culture.
I like the food. Oh my gosh,
Yeah, the
I
food.
love the food.
Funeral
I love
food
the
is better
food,
than anything
But at the
else.
same time, if I had to pick the food over saving money, I would save money. Because when my dad passed away, it was just me and my sister at that time, and she was doing her last year in high school, and it was hard on us, and she still needed transport money to go to school, and I wasn't working. I was 19 at that time, and it was hard knowing that we have to feed the entire community. Here comes Monday, we don't even have money, and the breadwinner is gone. So I still feel like we still need to look deep into this, because it's hard. It's hard, and it's something that you wouldn't want to touch on without having a plan on what you're gonna say about it. Because people still believe that it needs to be done. People are showing their respect. People are coming here to help us as a family. So we need to give back by feeding them.
Okay, that makes sense.
But
Well-
here we get the community, even on the day of the funeral, feeding us, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Here in America, you get the community feeding us, not the other way around, where we feed the community. No, it will be the community feeding the family that has lost their family member, which I feel like you save a lot of money on that.
Yeah,
You do.
that's kind of the point.
I know you do. But we are different. Like I said, we come from different cultures, different countries, and how you do stuff, it's not how we do it. Just like we celebrate on Friday, where we have Umlindelo, and we meet up there, families, neighbors, friends, work colleagues, people that knew my father or your grandma. They come and celebrate their life, where there'll be music. Like haya yo music, like ucula. Hayi cha niyakhalisana nje bayakhalisana. Too much.
From what I gathered, you're talking about singing and clapping and dancing at funerals. We sing at funerals. We do. But they're always nice, soft, reverent songs.
Or are we not nice, soft, and reverent?
Yeah.
That's how reverent we are. Our God knows. Like the God that you praise is the same God that we praise. And He created us differently. So He will understand South Africans or Africans in a whole.
Oh, well,
He will understand us because He created us.
I'm not saying he doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. If He created us, He understands the way we do stuff. Because somehow there's a part of Him in us
I get that.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is here, you wouldn't do that. If
I
you
know,
started
which is
clapping,
boring. Akukho ukuthi nje lapha akukho ukuthi iphi ingoma engazivusa manje ethi iphi ingoma. And I'll think of a song. Continue talking, Travis, but I'll
Okay.
think of a song that will get us going. But aye.
when I was a missionary in South Africa and we would pray at people's houses, I have never been in a prayer where people start going, amen. Yes.
You are touching a different topic.
No, I'm saying it's different culture there.
I know.
Like praying, people are very vocal, they're enthusiastic, they're excited to pray to God. When you're at a funeral, it's the same thing. They're enthusiastic about the life that's passed. They're enthusiastic about praising God and remembering them.
Celebrating that person's
I wouldn't
life.
say celebrating. I would say you're remembering them happily.
For me personally, I call it a celebration because it kind of makes me a little bit happy that I get to celebrate their life one more time. Instead of just crying, I still get a chance to kind of sing a song that, okay, you know what? I know my mom would have loved this song. I will sing this song for her. And people would come together and help me sing that song. For me, it's another way of, instead of just crying, I get to sing a song that will help me heal.
I get that.
Okay.
But that's the culture where you come from. It's you remembering that person through a song.
Tina cylinder lusuk bandwen olukhunge kwithole leyonto laga harmony kuzobe kucula Yakwithole ke ukuthi ebandwen hallelujah lotho lotho
I thought we were clapping.
lotho.
It's not a problem showing emotion at a funeral.
No. You are allowed to cry. You are, because as you sing that song, you can cry. You know that I can actually literally, by me singing that song, maybe it's a way of me letting it all out.
I don't
And
know
I'm
how to
literally
cry
crying.
while clapping.
Honey, you're gonna
Clapping
learn.
is an
When I pass
exciting
away,
thing.
you better sing, honey. Better sing.
Yeah.
Tina silinde lusu ebandwe olukhulu ebandwe lokubuya.
Yeah, I'll sing that song. I know it perfectly, and I will sing it at your funeral.
I would sing. I want a celebration for my funeral.
Don't worry,
And
we
still
will
keep it
celebrate
reverent.
you.
Still keep it reverent.
Yeah, reverent in the church, party in the back.
No, man.
Like a mullet.
No, he's not understanding it. But in a more serious note, keep it reverence, but still give me those music. Because a person when they pass away, they kind of have some people would literally pick songs that they would want to hear in their funeral or want you guys to sing. And if I have a song request, I would like you guys to learn it and sing it and do it the way we would do it.
Yeah, we will. We just want video tutorials on how to sing it and when to clap. Are different, okay? They're different everywhere you go. It's just a fact of life, okay? My culture is different than your culture, and the difference is why I love us.
Yeah.
We're not the same. We have so many things that bring us closer together because of that. And that's one of the things I love the most about you. And as far as everyone else, I know you all have different opinions and different cultures, and we would love to hear about that. We go through the comments, we read them, and we love the ones that tell us what we should talk about next time, and tell us about your different cultures at funerals and how things are different from where you are.
Or if you are listening and you are out of your own country, please tell us about your experience from another world where you experience a different funeral, because that's very interesting. But for now, we want to say we love you guys and thank you so much for following us. And right now, we would like to say from the Hammond family to you guys, we love you.